Hey there, welcome back, guys. Special thanks to Zero from Wurkkos who sent us the HD03 light. It's amazing. You can use it for backpacking, keep it in your kitchen if you have space in your drawers, or maybe even in your car. Without any further ado, let's get started. But if you're triggered by lights and flashings and things like that, this video is not for you. Again, if you're triggered by flashing lights or bright lights, this video is not for you. All right, knowing that and moving forward, let's get started. Let's have a look at this thing and see what's in store for us. So here it is right here, the Wurkkos HD03. It's in blue and it's really light. 680 lumens, 180 meters your beam that you'll get when you're shining it. And then we have multicolor RGB lights, which is nice. And then we have the weight is 49 grams, really lightweight. So you could actually, you don't have to worry about those big heavy flashlights that you may have. Let's see what's inside. Can't wait to see. Again, if you're triggered by bright lights, this video is not for you. Okay? Let's see, or you can listen for the audio because you will need flashlights too. It's USB-C charged, and you have spotlight mode and you have floodlight mode. Nice. And then we have a little cheat sheet here, looks like, which is kind of neat. It says, "Welcome to the Wurkkos family." Wurkkos family, sorry about that. See, Wurkkos HD03 user manual, really nice. I'm more interested in the cheat sheet. So in RGB mode, which is the colorful lights, you'll get about 10 hours, which is nice. There's also an SOS mode. You can trigger the flashing light if you need SOS. So we have 680 lumens, which will give us 1 hour and 10 minutes. And then we have 320, an hour and 20. Not too much time there. Medium gives you about 2 hours. And of course, in low light is 7 hours and 40 minutes. And in moonlight, it's 36 hours. Moonlight is its lowest setting. So you look, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different settings in spotlight mode. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different settings in floodlight mode. And again, it's about 110, 120, 150, 5 hours. So it's in floodlight mode, it's a little bit shorter, and then 35 hours. So 1 hour short in moonlight. Moonlight, I'm really not sure what moonlight would be because moonlight's not really that bright for any light, but we'll have a look, we'll dive into it. And then look, we have in white light mode operations under spotlight and floodlight, triple press. So triple press activates the SOS. So if you need help when you're on top of the mountain, triple press 3 times. I think my kids' phones do that too. USB-C type charging. We have a little tether. Really nice. I'm a big fan of tethers, especially when you have a light like this that you can put onto your backpack. Most likely, looks like there's a little latch thingy there. Nice. This can go in your bag, right? Just loop it in or something. And then, where's the light? Oh, there's our light. Oh wow, it's really light. Most likely you would charge it, and when it's green, let's see where the charging light is. There's a little thing right here where you can charge it. And see, it's red. Needs some charge. Takes about an hour and a half to charge. Let's see exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes to charge. Okay. And so there's some juice left in there. Move this out of the way. Again, if you're triggered by bright lights, this video won't be for you. But just listen because I'm pretty sure you might need a flashlight anyway. So let's see. Triple press would be SOS. We'll try that. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, so there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, well, there we go. Yeah. So that's SOS. Triple press when that's on, and then we can tap it and it shuts off. Okay, now I'm going to show. Again, don't look at the light if you're triggered by it. All right, so now when the light's on, if you triple press, 1, 2, 3, and it does that. That's like if you're in the mountains and you need help, it's like, come save me. And then we have other settings here. I'll shine it towards behind me so it's not blinding to you guys. So you have 1, that's 2, whoops, 1, 2, hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that 5 different, that's really bright. And then that is in spotlight mode. Wow. Let's put it in floodlight mode. Floodlight? Oh, that's floodlight. Aye, aye, aye. This is spotlight. Spotlight? Floodlight. Spotlight, so you can see spotlight is brighter. And then let's see if we can do the same thing. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have 5. Lowest one. And then let's see if we can do SOS in the other mode, which is spotlight. Okay? Turn it on. Turn it on. Whoops. Turn it on. There. Whoop. Why isn't it turning on? Maybe the battery's died. I was just looking to see if we can use external power to power this thing, and you can while it's charging. So if we just tap it once, see? And well, we can't use any of the other features, so you can just have emergency light as you're using it while it's plugged in, which is kind of cool. Not a lot of devices let you do that. Maybe your phone, but that's about it. And then if we plug it out, we can get back to the full experience, and then you have your lights again. So we just shut it off. But again, next part, if you're affected by strobing lights and flashing lights, it's not for you, okay? Because we're going to start strobing in a little bit. So let's say if we double tap, right? We got these different colors, and if you hold it down, you can experience all the different colors, and then you stop. Oh, maybe I want green, and then hold it again, and you just stop at whatever color you want. Oh, I like the blue. But another way to do it is like this. Watch. If we double tap, right? You can, and then that'll cycle through one experience, and then this is for this color, and then double tap again, you get it in that color. See, and then it'll cycle through all the other colors. Maybe a fun party, and you'll have many different lights. And then you have, we'll do it again, and then see, and then it like slowly goes through all the colors, and then do it again, and then look at that little rainbow thing action happening. Let's shut the lights off and see, give you the full experience, right? Let's see what we got here. Oh, there we go. See that? And then now if we double tap again, see, a little bit faster. Probably from far away it looks better, right? And then double tap again. Every time you double tap, it's a different experience. See? For the colorful, I like that one. That'll be a fun little party thing. And double tap again. Maybe some SOS action happening. And that's pretty much it. But let me turn the lights back on so we can see. And put it back into its other mode. So you can just, if you flip the switch again, that'll bring things back to normal. You decide which one you want. But remember, if we double tap it, triple tap will give us SOS, right? 1, 2, 3. See? Like, I'm over here, or strobe, really. You decide which one, and then double tap. Double tap is our SOS, right? See? SOS. I don't want to shine it in your eyes, but it's really cool that it has that. Isn't that cool? It's all built in. And you just keep doing that until help comes. Ideally, not bad for the water, because you can strap it on to your life jacket, right? And hopefully you'll be found, or you will find your way. Either way, with the light shining in the right direction. And then they'll just shut it off. 1, 2, and shut it off. Cycle it off. Turn our lights back on, so we're not left in the dark. But let's take this outside and see how it works, and see how the true experience is outdoors, not just indoors when your lights go out, not just indoors when you need to find that power switch circuit box, not just indoors when you want to work under the sink, but outdoors too. Come. And it even has a low beam. So if you hit this button right there, flick it down, see that? So it's not as bright, so you can conserve the energy, and the light is a little bit more spread out. And see, high beam, low beam, but you still get the level of brightness where it still covers the whole room, but not as intense. This is the high beam, and then still actually, yeah, see that? So a little bit less of luminance, but just enough so you can just walk around, and the battery will last longer in its lowest setting. Kind of neat, huh? Let's take this back outside so we can get a better view of things. Again, all the lights are off inside. Its own light. Here we are here. Oh yeah. Get some really good distance. Definitely the whole shed lights up. And through here, which is where we normally fly through with the Yabata. Oh nice. We got some grapes. Look at that. Kind of neat, huh? Definitely see the trees, so if you're hiking in the middle of the night, just enough to find your way back. Or you can even keep one in your glove box. If I got a flat, I would definitely use this because it can stand on its own. So small that this will actually fit in your glove box. Going back downstairs, look at that. And we can just lower the brightness to, you know, something a little bit lower, but it's doable. Maybe you need to find your way back to the circuit box to do a hard reset. Look at that. Make your way down to the attic. Or maybe the door's locked and you can't get in, you don't have lights. Kind of neat, huh? Many features in one little light that's light and bright. You decide where you want to put it, whether it's for home, get a few for the car, right? Or for your outdoor adventures, so you have that emergency light, so you're not left in the woods in the dark, but you decide. Anyway, I hope that this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.